1979 for a year. I seem to still be here. I don't know what happened. I've been in salmon restoration since 1975. That's been my main career behind 3 or 4 other things I've done as well. I was a chef here in the Cove for some years. If anyone actually remembers Pelican's Landing, long time ago. And I hide in the hills. I'm kind of a hermit. Every once in a while I come down here and look around and maybe get some fish. So I was asked to talk. I'm not a geologist, not an oceanographer, not a scientist. I'm just as aware as I can be, a bit of an environmentalist. And so I've spent the last couple of days looking through all the research and getting all the numbers and trying to figure out what in the world I'm going to say here, okay? But king tides, very interesting, because that's a term I never heard of until a few years ago. What in the world is a king tide? Well, actually, a king tide is a perigean spring tide. It means when the Earth is the closest to the sun, which occurs on January 2nd these days, as well as a full moon. So you get the maximum pull, the maximum tidal effect. And I remember these January tides that were always, oh yeah, it's when you see the pink zone. You can get way out there and you can see the abs clinging on the rocks, and it's just so gorgeous when that happens. You get these minus tides, and of course the corresponding high tides. But it's interesting. I'm going, well, how fast is the ocean rising here? What is our concern? I looked back, and of course, every source uses a different source, and the research from somewhere else, and they all sort of contradict and they overlap, and I'm going, what in the world? So what I finally came up with is, it's probably safe to say that the ocean is rising 4 millimeters a year, which isn't very much. That's, 4 millimeters a year. Well, there's 25 millimeters in an inch. So in 6 years, we're getting about an inch of ocean rise here. And that rate is increasing. I'm choosing that 4 millimeters because it wasn't long ago, it was like 1.7 millimeters. So this rise is accelerating. And if you want to see a king tide, I was just up at CR yesterday, and you drive through those flat ground, and there's just water everywhere. You can see it coming up through the fields, and long-term Eureka, CR, between Eureka and Arcata, they've got